Welcome to Informed Tourist. Ever wonder what secrets hide beneath the surface of Bangkok's bustling streets? This city, known for its vibrant nightlife, mouth-watering street food, and stunning temples, also harbors a side less seen and often overlooked. A side that's shrouded in mystery and holds tales as old as time itself. Just as a coin has two sides, so does Bangkok. Today, we're going to flip that coin and delve into the unseen side of this city. We'll walk through the timeline of events that shaped Bangkok's darker history. From its early beginnings through the opium era, the traumas of World War II, and up to modern-day challenges. These are stories that are rarely told, secrets that the city keeps hidden beneath its vibrant facade. Intrigued yet? Well, you should be, so buckle up as we take a journey into the past, uncovering the lesser-known facts of Bangkok's history. As we travel back in time to the early days of Bangkok, brace yourself for some surprising revelations. Bangkok, a city that now stands as a bustling metropolis, was not always as we see it today. It was established in the late 18th century, precisely in the year 1782. The city's establishment was a strategic move by the then ruler King Rama I, who shifted the Siamese capital from Thonburi to Bangkok. It was a decision that aimed to consolidate power and protect the kingdom from foreign incursions. Now you might be thinking, sounds like a pretty standard historical narrative, right? Well, hold on to your hats because it's about to get far more intriguing. This period was riddled with power struggles as the new capital attracted attention from powerful factions within the kingdom. The city's rapid growth led to a surge in population, which subsequently sparked social unrest. The city's streets, now known for their vibrant nightlife, were once the scenes of violent clashes and power struggles. Rivalry between the aristocracy and the emerging middle class intensified, leading to civil unrest. It was a tumultuous time, a stark contrast to the serene Buddhist temples and golden palaces we associate with Bangkok today. These struggles were not merely about power, but also about identity. The city was in a state of flux, grappling with its newfound status, and the people were caught in the crossfire. The established elite were resistant to change, while the burgeoning middle class was eager to shape the city in their image. This clash of ideals often led to violence, as each group sought to assert their vision for Bangkok. The city was a pressure cooker, with tensions simmering beneath the surface, ready to explode at any moment. It was a time of uncertainty, of chaos, and of change. But it was also a time of resilience, as the people of Bangkok navigated through these trials, shaping the city into the vibrant metropolis we know today. Thus, the foundation of Bangkok was not as smooth as one might think. As we move into the 19th century, a new menace cast a dark shadow over Bangkok: opium. The opium era, a time of addiction, exploitation, and social upheaval, began to take hold. The introduction of this potent narcotic into Bangkok was not a simple matter of supply and demand. It was a complex web of global politics and economics, with the city caught in the middle. Opium, a substance derived from the poppy plant, was brought into Bangkok by foreign traders. Its use quickly spread across the city, ensnaring people from all walks of life in its addictive grip. But it wasn't just the addiction that was the problem. Opium dens, places where people could purchase and use the drug, began to dot the cityscape, becoming hotbeds of crime and social degradation. The government at the time played a curious role in the propagation of opium. Rather than outlawing the substance, it decided to regulate and tax it. This decision, while economically beneficial, had dire social consequences. The most vulnerable sections of society, the poor, the uneducated, the desperate, were the ones most affected. They were drawn into the opium dens, lured by the temporary escape from reality that the drug provided. The impact on society was profound. Families were torn apart, communities were destabilized, and the social fabric of the city was stretched to its breaking point. Yet, amidst the darkness, there was resistance. Some brave individuals and groups rallied against the opium trade, pushing for reform and advocating for those trapped in the cycle of addiction. The opium era was not just a period of social decay, it was also a time of struggle and resilience. It was a time when the people of Bangkok were forced to confront the harsh realities of addiction and exploitation, and to fight for a better future. The opium era was indeed a dark chapter in Bangkok's history that left an indelible mark. It serves as a stark reminder of the perils of unchecked addiction and the importance of government regulation in protecting its citizens. As we continue our exploration of the dark side of Bangkok, let's remember the lessons learned during this time and strive to ensure that history does not repeat itself. The mid-20th century brought with it one of the darkest periods in world history, and Bangkok was no exception. As we delve into this era, we find a city caught in the throes of World War II, a city that was not immune to the global upheaval of the time. The year was 1941, and Bangkok found itself under the shadow of Japanese forces. An unexpected guest, the Japanese military, arrived with the intent of using Thailand as a springboard for their war efforts in Southeast Asia. Bangkok, a bustling metropolis, was suddenly transformed into a city under siege. The once vibrant streets were filled with the harsh realities of war. The city's inhabitants lived in constant fear of air raids, and indeed Bangkok did not escape the devastation that bombings brought. Buildings were reduced to rubble, lives were lost, and an indelible scar was left on the city's landscape. The occupation by Japanese forces was a time of great hardship for the people of Bangkok. Food became scarce, and basic necessities were a luxury that many could not afford. The city, once known for its lively markets and rich culture, was now a place where survival was the only priority. But Bangkok was not just a city under occupation, it was a city that stood resilient in the face of adversity. Despite the hardships, the spirit of the people remained unbroken. They clung to hope and persevered, their resilience a testament to their indomitable spirit. The aftermath of World War II left a lasting impact on Bangkok. The city emerged from the war forever changed, bearing the physical and emotional scars of a brutal occupation. But it also emerged stronger, its people determined to rebuild and move forward. The echoes of the past still resonate in the city's memory. The stories of World War II, while painful, are a part of Bangkok's rich tapestry, shaping its identity and serving as a reminder of its resilience. World War II was a time of great suffering and hardship for the people of Bangkok. However, it was also a time that showcased the city's unwavering spirit, an enduring testament to its resilience and strength even in the face of such adversity. Fast forward to today, and while Bangkok has grown into a modern metropolis, it still struggles with some persistent issues. Despite its dazzling skyscrapers and bustling streets beneath the surface, the city grapples with challenges that are as complex as they are concerning. Let's delve into the darker side of this city, starting with human trafficking. Bangkok has been marked as a hub for human trafficking, an issue that extends far beyond its borders. This illicit trade, often hidden from the public eye, can occasionally intersect with the experiences of unsuspecting tourists. It's a grim reality that underscores the importance of staying vigilant and informed. Equally concerning is the problem of drug abuse. Despite strict laws and penalties, the city's drug problem persists, especially with yaba, a potent mixture of methamphetamine and caffeine. The drug trade can lead to unpredictable situations, posing a risk not only to residents but also to visitors. It's a reminder that while Bangkok offers an array of delights, it also harbors hidden dangers. So how can tourists navigate these challenges and ensure a safe visit to Bangkok? Here are a few tips. First, always stick to well-lit, crowded areas, especially at night. Second, be wary of unsolicited offers or deals that seem too good to be true. Finally, stay informed about the areas you plan to visit and the potential risks they might pose. Remember, knowledge is power, and being aware of these issues is the first step towards mitigating them. While it's easy to be swept away by the city's charm, it's essential to balance the allure with awareness. This is not to scare you away from Bangkok, but to ensure that your experience is as safe and enjoyable as possible. Thus, while Bangkok has a vibrant culture and breathtaking attractions, it's important to stay aware and informed. So there you have it, the dark historical facts about Bangkok that you probably didn't know. We've journeyed through the violent early days when the city was but a pawn in the grand chessboard of world powers. We delved into the opium era when the city was caught in the grip of a drug that shaped its economy and society in ways still felt today. We then revisited the World War II trauma, a period that left an indelible mark on the city's psyche. Finally, we explored the modern challenges Bangkok faces, from social inequality to environmental concerns. Bangkok is a city of contrasts, a melting pot of the old and new, the beautiful and the grim. But as we've seen, its dark past has shaped its present and continues to influence its future. Thanks for watching. Informed Tourist, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. It's completely free and it's a huge support. Please subscribe.